Welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. I've been active and I'm going to continue to be active because, you know, that's just what we said we're going to do this year, and I'm a man of my word. Love to the people who have been tuning in. Obviously, man's not blind. I've been seeing the views take a little dip from the past, but this is when people quit. I'm not a quitter. So what we do is we upload more, we get back on the horse, and next week after, you know, I throw out 2 bangs, we'll be back. So for everyone in the meantime that's loyal and true to the realest channel, shout out to you and you'll be repaid in due time. Anyway, last week we done a video going on the Happy Punch Twitter and just seeing what's cooking up in the industry. First of all, we're gonna give a round of applause. Yeah, this round of applause is for Logan and JJ becoming the official hydration drink with Prime of the UFC. The UFC major billion-dollar company, the biggest MMA company in the world, not to Jake's liking. But so what does his brother do? He goes and partners with him. These men, they're just genius. They don't let the personal thing get in the way of business. You see what I'm saying? Logan said, yo Jake, listen, you might not like JJ, but there's a juice we're making, so it's happening. You get me? Then Jake says, I don't like UFC. Logan says, yeah, listen brother, I'm gonna make the juice over there. It's gonna be the official drink over there. You see what I'm saying? So these men don't let the personal feud get in the way of business. So congrats to JJ, congrats to Logan on that deal. Their other big sporting deal was obviously being the official hydration drink of Rums and Ninja selected team Arsenal, which is, I guess, great and that. And then these men look like they're gonna win the league. So it sounds. It sounds like with the new hydration that they're getting, they're winning games. So no, I'm very happy for them, and I'm glad that is happening. Now let's just go on to the Happy Punch Twitter. Big announcement 2 hours ago. Salt Pappy and FaZe Sensei are now tag team partners. Misfits are doing this new concept of tag team boxing. Very intriguing how it's gonna be run. Obviously we can all picture one guy standing on the corner with his gloves ready whilst his tag team partner's getting smoked. Man's gonna hang the glove over the rope, you know what I mean, stamp and that, and then bam, running, get me active, bare bangs flying. We expect to see that from a tag team, but what we don't expect to see is special referees. We don't want to see any special referees. We don't want you know the tag team partner to hop in, referees looking at Rums shooting in the crowd, and then there's a 2-on-1 situation. But I'm intrigued to see how they pull this off, and obviously the number one thing is that the man them are safe. As long as everyone is safe from a traditional boxing view, I can imagine that this is like, yeah, man them are turning around, spinning right now, not happy that they have the ability to take things this far. But at the end of the day, they did say that they're not trying to fit in, hence the name. So there's a picture here of FaZe Jarvis after doing 4 rounds with Floyd Mayweather. It don't look too bad, you know, you got little bruises and stuff. He definitely ate a lot of jabs and that, but I done the reaction to that on my last video, so go and check that. We ain't gonna spend too much time on there, but he's smiling, he's happy. He was in there with TV, he came out smiling. I've seen people come out worse. Good for him. Next one, there's $1 million. Now this is interesting. There apparently is going to be a $1 million pro tournament in Misfits boxing. So they're talking about the pro division, which is fair. I've expressed my views on that as well. We can't have these men coming over to the industry bullying up the dons that started the other day because they weren't good enough to do it in the traditional world, or whatever their reason may be. So now Mams is saying if they're rolling true, they can make $1 million. I'm gonna just hear this real quick.
$1 million prize.
And see.
So we've got a pro tournament coming. 8 men, $1 million prize. Okay?
Hang on.
8 men, $1 million prize.
Say that again.
8 men, $1 million prize. I've got to actually. I can't say more, but it's gonna be massive.
So you can't say much more on it than that, but it's gonna be an 8-man tournament. I wonder how long this tournament will be held over, like what the duration will be. I did say a few videos ago that they should do a tournament for the light heavyweight championship. I guess they're just gonna do a pro division tournament first and see how that goes, but the chance to win $1 million, that ain't nothing to frown upon. That is nothing to frown upon. we also see another tag team duo that's been announced, Pineda and B Dave. Now Pineda was just hitting B Dave with them broomsticks literally a couple weeks ago, sticking him 1 2 bam bam, broomsticking him, and now they're partners. So it's an interesting one. You've seen it in the WWE, you know, multiple times where man them are enemies and then they link up. I think Misfits have chosen a similar approach. They're gonna be fighting Stromedy and Austin Springs on March 4th. So yeah, man, I'm just glad that Pineda can change his life, man. How he's changed his life. Shout out to everyone that's changing their life, but Pineda in particular, because we know the story. The Donny was in his ends on a donkey, just in anywhere up in Mexico. Gets the phone call, yo, fly to London, fight my man. He flies over, he flies back, he gets the Undertaker walk out, he gets the love. Now he's in a tag team partnership against someone he was just smoking with, someone he was just smoking. So it's like, you know what, good for him. Household name he's becoming. Shout out to Pineda. Tommy had his baby with Molly May. Jake didn't have nothing to say that was nice, apart from just in time to watch your dad get knocked out, which is just savagery. But I guess you gotta wind up the people and you know, get the promo going, because it's not long until the fight, to be honest. They were in the ring on the weekend, Tommy topless, and then 26th of Feb they're fighting. So they really do need to, you know, up the ante and make sure that the promo is heavy. We're all gonna watch anyway. But yeah, great stuff to hear. And if Tommy doesn't turn up, Mike Perry, the bare knuckle Donny, tough, good fighter. I know about Mike Perry. He will step in as the replacement. So either way, Jake has a difficult fight coming up on the 26th of Feb in Saudi. Logan Paul, once again, he deserves his credit. This guy done the maddest move at Royal Rumble. Yeah, I have never seen that move before, and I've seen the acrobatic dons from Eddie Guerrero to Rey Mysterio to the OGs know what that means. There's been a few high flyers. That's what they called them in SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. There used to be a high flyer trait. So I've seen a few high flyers. Logan got the trait. This guy pulled the rope, jumped on the top rope, and collided in the middle with a wrestler that I don't know. I'm not gonna, I don't watch it today, but they're both done it at the same time. Man collided in the middle of the ring. I think he was entry number 29 in the Royal Rumble. The fact that man is in Royal Rumble, bro, like he's actually performing like a WWE superstar. He's not there like Miga in WWE. We all know, okay, if Viddal's gonna wear the knuckle duster, he's gonna hit Kane, and then he's gonna fall on the floor. No, this guy's going in there wrestling, bro. Spandex, knee boots, everything. Like he's actually going in, throwing Prime in the air. Look at this picture, throwing Prime in the air like the new age coming of Stone Cold. But he just ain't got the biz. Crazy. But I got nothing but respect for both pools, man. You know this. I make it very clear that it's hard to achieve what they achieve, and they work hard and they make big deals. They make big things happen. And yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting one. But it seems these are the updates of the day. These are the you know, the hot topics, and I am intrigued to see this tag team thing. I can't lie, I'm very intrigued to see the tag team thing. I also in this video want to touch on JJ's documentary. People, comment below what you thought of the documentary and what you think JJ's next doc should be about, because you've seen one that's predominantly boxing, we've seen one now transition into his life and into the music and everything like that. Now it's going to be interesting to see what he does next. But yeah, leave your comments below. Leave your comments up on the tag team matches that you would like to see, pro division and regular division. And yeah, man, it's the realest channel. It's the end of the video. If you don't know what I do at the end of video, boom.